Daniel here. I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday weekend. I had a great time. I spent a lot of time with family and friends. It was so great to just reconnect with everybody and catch up. I had some friends in from out of town, so it was great. I also did some unexpected things. I woke up Saturday morning and went and got a tattoo with a friend. Completely unexpected, but I'm so glad that we decided to be spontaneous and do that. If you follow me on Snapchat, you've already seen it, but I did just post it on Instagram. So if you go over there, I'm at Nathen Daniel 03. You can see a picture of it. Something else I wanted to talk about today. Last week I mentioned that I had some exciting news, and I don't have everything planned out yet at all, but I do want to share it with you. Something that I'm really excited to be able to be doing with my job is travel. Since I work from home, I work remotely, I can really go almost anywhere I want as long as I have internet connection and a fairly quiet place to do my job. So I talked to my direct supervisor, and sometime this summer, I am going to go and spend a month on the West Coast, or at least that's the plan right now. So what I'll do is I'll take about a half a week to drive out, and I'll go through cities up north. I'm going to be going through Chicago, and I will end in Seattle, Washington. I'll spend about a week there, and then I'll spend a week each in Portland, Oregon, LA, and San Francisco. Then I will take about a week to drive back home. I'll go through more of the middle of the country. I'll go through Las Vegas, I think Denver, Colorado, and hopefully along the way I'll be able to see as many of you as possible. This is something that I've wanted to do for a while, visit the West Coast, so I'm so blessed that I have a job that lets me do that. I'm so grateful to be able to have a career with a company that really lets me live my life the way I want to. So hopefully I'll be able to see all of you. Because I do have regular living expenses, I'm going to have to still pay rent on my apartment. It is going to be hard for me to do this trip. I'm going to be saving up a lot on my own, but I want your help. If you live in any of the cities I mentioned, please let me know, because I need a place to stay. So if you would be willing to let me stay for a couple days or a week, let me know, because that would be amazing. It would save me a lot, and I would be able to spend money on making the trip worth it, because I really want to be able to film while I'm on my trip. Something else that I've set up to help me is a Patreon account. If you're not familiar with Patreon, what it is it lets content consumers support the YouTubers or the bloggers or the artists that they love. So it's a way for subscribers to support their YouTubers more than just watching videos. So if you'd like to know more about my Patreon, the link is in the description. Anyone who decides to be one of my patrons on Patreon is going to get access to my Patreon feed. On here is where I'm going to be posting exclusive content, whether it's written posts, videos, or pictures. And only people who are my Patreon patrons are going to be able to have access to this. As you can see, I've also set up different tiers of support, and each one's going to give you something different. And some of them are social media related, others are written letters, and some are video streams live with me every month. So if you're interested, please just go ahead and click the link in the description box below. So yeah, that's my Patreon account. If you're interested, please go check it out. And also, I'd just like to thank everybody for the support I've received over the past few weeks, especially. As most of you know, I've been going through a hard time, and I'm really happy to be able to say that I feel better. And I know part of that's because I started doing what I love again, and that's helping people. I started posting and sharing my experiences with you again. And so I'd just like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that. In the comment section below, please let me know what city you're from if you're watching this, because I really want to know where the majority of my subscribers are. YouTube gives me some information, but it only separates it by country. So I never have a way of knowing where you guys are. So please let me know what cities you're in, especially if you're in the Midwest or on the West Coast, because I really want to know where you are so I know which cities I should drive through, where I should stop. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and connect with me on other social media, because I'm going to be using that a lot to document my travels. And also, especially with platforms like Snapchat and Instagram, I'm able to really connect with people on a closer level. I have a lot of you on my Snapchat that I talk with almost daily, and I really enjoy being able to have that connection. So if you'd like to connect with me a little more than just watching these videos, go ahead and add me on social media. I'm at Nathen Daniel on Twitter. It's at Nathen Daniel03 on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Musical.ly, and now my Patreon. So go ahead and add me. I really enjoy getting to know you. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, remember, be loud, be heard, but most importantly, be yourself. See ya.